All right, guys, this little Evva DPI showed up in the Lock Lab PO box. Very cool little lock. Awesome, very paracentric keyway. These things are made with a lot of precision. German lock. He did send a key, but he also sent a note that said, hey, I know you don't take challenge locks anymore, so here's a commercial lock, and the key is missing all the teeth. Yeah, it fits in there perfectly, but he apparently ground these guys off. We do have those little sidebar, but those are passive, so I'm not going to worry about that. I just need to pick those pins. I'm going to try to use this little 3D Lock Sport printed thing, clamp it up, and let's see if we can't get this to pick without that stinking key. All right, I'm not going anywhere. The key still works just as well as it did when I got it. Hopefully we're not going to need that guy. All right, I have pre-selected this guy. It is the smallest tensioner that I have, because whenever I have a very paracentric keyway, this is always the go-to tensioner. So I think he will go right there. The trick is going to be picks. So I've chosen two of them. I've chosen this guy to start with. Both of these are from Multipick, but they are copies of the SSDev profile. This is the V07, and it's like a medium hook. And if that doesn't work, I've chosen this guy, the V04, very deep hook. So let's start with the 7 and see where that gets us. And I think I can pick from the bottom here, because I checked on the front, and it appears I can just pick through the warding. Unless those pins are cut really high, then I'm totally hosed. All right, all the way in, light tension, and I'm pulling the pick back out until it runs into that last pin. Right about there. And I'm going to try to get centered and see what we got. That was warding. Don't think that was a pin. I may have to get the 10 thousandths out, guys. This is pretty tight. That is warding. Okay, that was pin 2. Okay, that was pin 1. And I do have a false set working here. Come on, where are you? I'm looking for counter rotation, because when it's has that deep of a fault set, it tells me I'm on a spool, and I will get counter rotation. And there it is, pin 3. Now I could just take this pick and try to pick him, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to swap out. Not because I know this, but if the pins in the front are very low cut, and although this is not a challenge lock, I don't know what the bitting looks like, why take a chance on oversetting the front two? So take the deepest hook that you can fit, center it on that counter-rotating pin, and see if we can't get them set. At least that's my plan. Wow, it's really deep. Really deep hook, or spool. All right, I'm not sure if I got him or not, but I've definitely lost the false set. I'm going to swap back to this pick because these shorter hooks are a little easier to manipulate. Looking for any kind of counter rotation or anything. It's pin 1, nothing. Pin 1 is still springy. Nothing. All right, let's go back to that deep hook. I don't like to use these because they're a little harder to move around in there, but I think we probably have a high cut pin somewhere that little short hook's just not reaching. Okay, that was pin 5, and I think I probably overset him. That was 3, a little click on him. Okay, we back to the false set. Now, hopefully it's not going to be pin 3 this time. I'm looking for counter rotation. Dang it, it's 3. So 3 fell back down. And the last time we did this, when I got him picked, all the others fell back. So let's see what happens here. I'm going to hold more tension on my tensioner this time. Yep, we again have lost a false set. And 3 feels like he's been picked. So I'm going to stay with this pick. See if I can find somebody else. If it feels like 5 is now falling down. I just heard something fall back down. We'll get to it. Hopefully it's not pin 3. Okay, that was 2. That was 4. And there we go again. Now don't tell me it's 3, please. All right, doesn't, oh, dang it. Oh, wait a minute. That appears to be pin 2. All right, let's see what happens now. There we go. All right. I better keep him picked since my key does not work. So what I'm going to do, let's see, I picked the long end. All right, so what I'm going to do, I think I've picked one of these before, so I'm not looking for credit here. I'm not known for, real neat cutting of these things. I don't have, all that special stuff. I'm going to cut him right there. I'm going to bust him open. That way it'll leave me one good lock to get away, and then if I get him back together, that'll leave me with 2 good locks to give away, but without keys, unfortunately. Oh, no, I do have a key. So one of them will get this key. Anyway, let me cut it open. Let's cut this bad boy and see what we were dealing with. All right, let's see what we got here. I got the long end, and let's see. Get rid of that one. He doesn't enter into the formula. And we need, I just happened to lay this guy out beforehand. See if we can pop that clip off without hurting anybody. If not, I'll old school it. Don't lock it, Bill. I was hoping this was the right size. I might be wrong. All right, let's do it. The old school way. Come on. Ow. All right, so we got it out a little bit. And that is all I need for the magic screwdriver. All right, don't do it too much, Bill. I need a follower. That is probably the right one. All right, the pins are going to be right over here. Let's turn it just a little bit more. And see if we can slide this dude out of there without breaking anything. All right, there are 5 pins on here. There's your sidebar. So the sidebar did not enter into play because as long as I didn't disturb those side pins while I was picking it, they're totally passive. They're still shown on this key. You didn't grind those off. But if one of these had been filled, like I use a key from a different locksmith that wasn't licensed to use this particular pinning, it would have pushed that sidebar out. And even if I'd picked it, it wouldn't have turned. But since I didn't disturb any of them, obviously, we got this dude open. We got an anti-drill in the front. Again, you don't really see those very often except on pretty high-quality locks. So a piece of hardened steel insert right there in the front to keep you from drilling out the shear line. All right, so let's see what we got. All right, it is master pinned. Either that or there's not going to be any driver in the upper chamber there. Again, master keyed. I think we're looking at a master keyed lock here, guys. Yep. Oop. And he had a little master wafer. And this one has 2. So my chances of picking this lock, I know it looked like a lot of trouble. That was simply due to the precision and inability to get through that really weird paracentric keyway. It really, really did increase my chances of getting an open with this many master wafers. All right, here's the sidebar that fell out, but no point looking at him since it really didn't. It fits in here just for the heck of it. Just like that. So again, if you'd accidentally disturbed one of those and pushed one of those in, it would have engaged that sidebar. I would have never gotten it open. But just picking, you usually don't have that problem. All right, quit flapping your lips, Bill. Show me what's inside and shut up. I get it. All right, so pin 1, we're looking at a very nice steel standard. 2, Another steel standard. See if I can get, oh, gonna get this focused here. Oh, 3 is that friggin' giant spool that gave us that really deep fault set. Another one on 4. I did not sense him, or maybe I had mistaken 4 for 3 and 3 for 2. I really don't know, because I thought I said 2 gave me some counter rotation. I certainly missed this guy. Another spool all the way back there in position 5. I think I said him and just didn't really know it. And upstairs, nothing but springs. All right, I can easily get this back together for a giveaway. All right, guys, appreciate your time. Stay safe, stay legal. The Evva DPI. I think I picked these before, so no big deal. But if you want a precision training lock, this is definitely one to look at, particularly if you're obsessed with this paracentric keyway stuff. You will need the SS Dev picks on this guy. Appreciate your time. Stay safe, stay legal.